This is some really unique way of displaying the incredible power and truth of Jesus Christ. I mean, when we want to talk about his word being accurate, we can see how very accurate it is in this way that we just saw take place. Now, alright, before I do that, I didn't mean to flip the page here. It's very important here. We're going to get a designation for these Most Highs as being good. The Most Highs have not rebelled, and we're going to see Jesus Christ and his words acknowledge that. And of course, you already saw it acknowledged by them being called holy ones. Certainly, someone who has rebelled could not be referred to as being holy any longer. So these Most High, you're just seeing a high created spirit order, okay? It's like a race of spirit beings. They're not physical, okay? It's a spiritual order of created intelligences that are created for a specific task and duty of universe spiritual administration. And as I showed you, they are created to rule in the affairs, the kingdoms of men. Now, when I say affairs of men, am I joking here? If thou seest the oppression of the poor, the violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province, marvel not at the matter. Now, we saw that that was dealing with the kingdoms of men as it relates directly to Daniel. Till thou know, I mean, you need to know this, till thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. Now, I said, now that's where you see where Lucifer understands that's what he's got to be like there. That's that key point there. It's the science part. That's the scientific part where we get towards the seal, the hexagram, the Star of David, the tetrahedron, the relationship with matter as it meets spirit, which is being governed by who? By these Most High. Now, I can't work miracles personally, because I can't make you understand something that you don't have the background information to understand. The only thing that I can do is have the patience to work with you as you begin to muster up this faith of understanding and the absolute perfection of the Father of all through the Son, Jesus Christ. And this is a demonstration of that perfection. So listen here again. If he called them gods unto whom the word of God came. So at this point, this he is, just bear with me, guys. Bear with me the way I have to do this. There's the he. Okay? For he that is higher than the highest regardeth. That's the Most High. That's that he. Okay? And now we know what they do. They rule in the kingdoms of men. Okay? Now Jesus knows this. Why? Because he created them. And listen as he acknowledges this, but he knows the Jews don't understand. If he, now he's talking about the Most High, if the Most High is called them gods, unto whom the word of God came. So when he's telling you now that the word of God has came to these Most Highs. Now, if you want to see to where he's talking about it as it's come to these gods, you have to keep in mind that it's in relationship at this point to Psalms 82, where they have fallen. They didn't keep the justice. Okay, they perverted it. So this would not be the word of God has came unto them, and Jesus Christ would not be upholding them. He's upholding the he, which are the Most High, the administration, spiritual order which he created to oversee these kingdoms of men that are connected to that very same seal that I've already showed you, and of which Lucifer, in a very incredibly ingenious, savvy, shifty, shady way, knowing the mathematics and science that goes along with what he needs to do, he knows where he's setting his sights. He's setting his sights on the Mount, the Most High, because they control the kingdoms of men. And he's been kicked out of heaven, the spiritual abode. The only thing he's got left is the material order of creation. Okay? So he's got a specific affinity and a specific purpose that he needs to fulfill to allow his creation to exist any longer. Okay, his identity before it's destroyed. I'll be back.